by that. So to start, we're going to go with coping strategy number 1, light, right? Let's talk about light, right? So indoor activities, sometimes it helps to see just natural light of the sort, right? If you're cooped up inside and it's overcast and rainy all the time, whatever it is that's going on in your life, your blinds are down, your curtains or your windows don't face east when the sun is rising, they're always west, so it's always when it's setting. But just playing around with light can help ease some of that, the physiological responses you're having to stress. So for instance, lighting some scented candles, so you have the benefit of that flickering light and the nice aromatic scent that comes from the scented candles, get fragrances you like. But be careful if you have kids or pets around, because you're talking about an open flame, right? So maybe you could, an alternative could be playing around with diffusers or playing around with plugins. So maybe you may not have the benefit of the light per se, but at least you get that aromatic sense as well that comes with it. But if you can get the light, get the light. And if you have a fireplace in your house and it's a chilly day, light a fire, right? Because the fire, like, it's alive, right? Like, so it's a living thing. So just to see something else, right? To get your focus off of your stress. There's something mesmerizing about fire. Something mesmerizing about light. So taking advantage of that. Or you can have an open pit outside if your house is an open pit, and make some s'mores outside with your kids, you know? And then you can have a nice treat and that experience of light. And then outdoor activities, get some sun, get some sunshine, right? If you have a yard, spend some time in your yard. If you live in an apartment complex, with stay-at-home orders, you might be able to still kind of move around your apartment building, in proximity to your apartment building. Just make sure you have a mask on if that's what the regulations are. So just make sure you're following those health and safety steps that are being implemented in your in your states. But you can go out, get some sun, get some vitamin D, right? It will lift your spirits. Or open your windows. Open your windows, let some light in. You know, after being cooped up for 2 months, sometimes little things like that you might start to overlook because you're kind of like breathing in the same air every day, right? But conscientiously, remember, coping strategies require a conscientious thought or in conscientious action. Opening your windows, let some light in, right? Sunshine comes through your windows and your doorways. So open your windows, open your doors as you're comfortable, right? And then go for a walk if you can, as far as you're permitted to go based on your state. Go for a walk if you can. If your state is reopening, you can go for a walk or drive to a favorite location if that's open, like a nature reserve or the beach, and take your face mask with you if that's the stage of opening you are, right? So just follow your state's rules in terms of what you're doing, but try to play around with light. See what you can do with light. And the nice thing about indoor playing with candles, you can even do shadow puppets with your kids, right? So now you have a fun activity you're doing, but you also have this interactive thing.